Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. Well, you know what today is, right? Today is the 19th, which means I share with you my hashtag YouTube bucket list project. And this time around, this must be my fifth or sixth, somewhere around there. This time around, I wanted to do something useful. I've been meaning to do it for months and months and months because the unit that I was looking for, I could never find. Sorry about the boo-boo, guys. It doesn't hurt. I did break a nail. Actually got it caught in my son's door. So sorry about that. I'll try not to use it because to me it's an eyesore and I won't get to the nail salon until later this week. But anyway, so I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something useful, and the unit that I've been looking for, I can never find it, or I thought it was just too pricey. So I built it myself, and I built it to the size that I wanted. So originally, my first cut, I think I chopped up. But anywho, it's to hold my markers. I have quite a lot of them. And I don't use them often because the way I have them stored now, it kind of makes it difficult to pull out the colors that I want to use because of the weight of all the markers. And I just keep getting more and buying more, and I can't stop. But anywho, so this was a size that I opted to do. Originally, I think it was like 10 across. Then I was thinking about weight. Was it gonna hold? I'm gonna wanna pack it. And then I just sized it down. So this one is about 8 3/4 inches wide. And almost 7 3/4 inches on the height. And this was the template that I had my Cricut cut. So I just went on my Cricut and I picked the hexagon and just instructed it to cut it, sized it the way I wanted it, and then just let it cut. Then I used this as my template, and I had cardboard, and I started to cut the pieces that I needed. So here is what I created. Now, I used my bone folder to make sure that everything was stuck down, but my bone folder is not a Teflon one, so it started giving me those little streaks, but you won't see it when it's hung up, but I know it's there and it kind of bothers me. But anywho, so it's really sturdy. I used cardboard on all the sides, so once I cut my base, I started deciding how deep that I want my markers to go. And as you can see, it only comes out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Enough for me to be able to grab it and pull it out. So that measurement opted to be 5 1/2. So then I cut all my sides to 5 1/2. Now, as you guys notice, my height and my width are two different sizes. In a perfect hexagon, they would be both equally sized. So that means like some sides are a little shorter whilst others are wider. I learned that the hard way too. But I just measure each side, cut the pieces that I needed, and labeled them. So I had 1 1, 2 2, 3 3. Once I had those cut, before I mounted them, I did create hinges. So I did a 1-inch hinge for each of the seams. So this was, 4 1/2 long by 2 inches wide, and then I scored at the 1-inch mark, so I have a hinge on the outside as well as on the inside, and I did that for all the sides. I also created kind of like a hinge, but it's more to give it a clean finish. These I did at 1 inch and scored at 1/2, and then just folded it so you wouldn't see the cardboard. Once everything was all put together, I did go around with the gesso and then the black paint. So all these corners are painted, and the paper is just on top, just to give it a little bit more stability on the inside and out, as well as a cleaner finish. So this is my hashtag YouTube bucket list project for this month, and I'm just going to put a couple of these in here so you can see what I was talking about. So that's what it would look like. And of course, they'll be color coded. I am going to mount them on the wall, and I most likely will create at least 2 or 3 more, because I don't want to fill it all the way, because I am still concerned about the weight, even though it seems sturdy, but I also want them color coded and easier to maneuver. And also I can, and I might do that for another one, is create a shelf from here to here, and then use that, because it will be the perfect height to stand my drops, or use it as display space. So that's it, guys. Of course, all information to the creator of this monthly challenge is linked down below. If you guys don't already know, it's Mom to Create here on YouTube. She's been doing this since December, and like I said, it's a great opportunity to be able to start checking off some of those items that we all say we want to try one day and never get to do. So we devote at least one day out of the month to be able to start checking those items off. As always, thank you for watching. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you real soon.